Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Duggar sisters visited Jinger out of convenience, not desire. The Duggar sisters recently paid Jinger a visit. While fans are loving all of the photos from their fun get-together, others have realized that they may have visited her out of convenience rather than desire. Keep reading to get all of the details about this reunion and see why they might have actually been in town. The Duggar sisters are reunited in California. As we reported on Monday, June 20, Jinger has been reunited with several of her sisters from Arkansas. Gianna, Jennifer, and Jessa all paid her a visit. Jessa's husband, Ben, went with them. On Monday, Jinger shared several photos from the special visit. Below, you can see the family enjoying some quality time together in California. Because of the distance between Arkansas and California, the family doesn't always get to see each other often. They sometimes take trips to visit one another, but the distances make it challenging. Most of the family still lives in Arkansas, though Justin and Claire Duggar appear to live in Texas. Is this the real reason they visited Jinger? On Reddit, Duggar fans and critics discovered that there may be another reason the sisters went out to California. They'd realized that Ben, Jessa, Gianna, and Jennifer previously attended the Southern Baptist Convention in California. So it looks like they might have stopped by to visit Jinger just because they were in the area. Below, you can see a photo of Ben, Jessa, Gianna, and Jennifer. Someone at the convention snapped a picture with them and tagged them in it on social media. One fan says, of course, they were visiting California for a religious conference, so they hit up Jinger and Germ for a free place to stay. Another one chimes in, interesting. There's always an ulterior motive with these people, so I'm very curious to know what they were doing there. So it looks like Gianna, Jessa, Jennifer, and Ben might have just stopped by to see Jinger on their way out of California. Regardless of why the Duggar sisters visited Jinger, fans are thrilled to see them all together again. So does it surprise you that the Duggar sisters didn't go to California to specifically see Jinger? Are you still glad the sisters were reunited for a weekend? Share your thoughts in the comment section below, and come back to TV shows Ace for more reality TV news. In the sprawling world of reality television families, few names conjure as much controversy, curiosity, and conversation as the Duggars. From their days on 19 Kids and counting to their more recent appearances in Counting On, the Duggar family has fascinated audiences with their ultra-conservative values, tight-knit bonds, and public unraveling in the face of scandals. But behind the polished family photos, orchestrated holiday gatherings, and carefully crafted Instagram captions lie complex human relationships shaped by obligation, rivalry, jealousy, and sometimes convenience. And at the center of a recent wave of speculation is Jinger Duggar, the sixth child of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, and arguably one of the most independent-minded daughters in the family. After relocating to Los Angeles with her husband Jeremy Volo, Jinger has slowly but noticeably distanced herself from many of the stricter Duggar family rules. From wearing jeans and shorts to openly questioning the teachings of the Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP, Jinger's boldness has been both celebrated and quietly resented within the Duggar fold. So when the Duggar sisters recently made a trip out to visit Jinger, fans couldn't help but wonder, was this heartfelt sisterly love, or just a visit born of convenience, not genuine desire? Let's unpack this delicate, intriguing situation. To understand the complexity of this visit, one must first understand the seismic shifts that have taken place within the Duggar family in recent years. The public exposure of Josh Duggar's crimes shattered the wholesome, God-fearing image that Jim Bob and Michelle had meticulously built. In its wake, it left a family grappling with betrayal, public scrutiny, and conflicting loyalties. Jinger was one of the first to make a noticeable break. Not a physical, scandalous severing, but a quiet, steady pivot away from the Duggar compound's shadow, moving to Los Angeles, a city synonymous with progressive ideals, entertainment, and modernity, was a bold statement for someone raised in rural Arkansas under strict patriarchal rules. In interviews and her own book, Becoming Free Indeed, Jinger spoke about re-examining her upbringing, the harm of fear-based teachings, and her journey to a more grace-filled personal faith. It was, to some, an act of bravery. To others in the family, a quiet act of betrayal. The Duggar sisters, particularly those still closely allied with Jim Bob and Michelle's worldview, likely felt torn. Publicly, they upheld a united front. Privately, rifts widened, not necessarily out of hatred, but out of the kind of deep, silent disapproval that festers in families where open conflict is discouraged. So when a group of Duggar sisters traveled to see Jinger in LA, eyebrows raised. It's important to look at the context surrounding the visit. The timing was peculiar. The visit coincided with other family-related activities and opportunities, events that, in some fans' eyes, made the trip less about reconnecting with Jinger and more about making the most of a convenient situation. For example, rumors suggested that one sister had business-related opportunities or church events in California around the same time. Others may have been tagging along, seizing the chance for a little getaway under the umbrella of family time. On social media, fans dissected every photo, caption, and story. The interaction seemed polite, pleasant, but lacking in the warmth and ease you'd expect from sisters eagerly reconnecting after long separations. There were no late-night confessionals, no giddy girl talk moments captured in candid videos. The posts felt curated, the smiles a little too staged, the captions diplomatically worded, almost as if,